Hey, YouTube, welcome. We're gonna play some Elden Ring today. The DLC came out, I think at like midnight or something like that. Maybe like, or was it yesterday? I don't know. Either way, we're playing the DLC today. We are continuing on with the same character that we did for our original playthrough, which was all the way back in early mid 2022. If you want to go watch that series, you can go do that. I think it probably take like 45 hours, but if you want to go do that, that's up to you. So we'll look at our stats quickly. I haven't done any preparation. So this is basically the exact same character that we finished off with in the main playthrough. I haven't really done anything too crazy. Status. So that's our stats. We're level 152, 60 vigor, 63 strength, 21 dexterity. I'm assuming our build is probably garbage, because I didn't really go off any guide, you know, many years ago. For our equipment, we have the Star Scourge Greatsword. We got a torch. We got some armor here. I don't have that many medallions. I thought I had more talismans than this, but apparently I just don't. I have, like, none. So we've got Broken Shard. We've got jump attacks. We've got max equipment load, as well as the Crimson Amber Medallion. And yeah, we're just going to get started basically right away. We are in NewGame Plus as well, because again, like 2 years ago, thought it would be fun to, on my own time, see how quickly I can beat the game on NewGame Plus. I think I got to, like, Godric, and I got bored of it. So I had to spend, like, 3 hours yesterday, 4 hours getting our way all the way back to Mogwin in order to actually do the DLC. Hello.
You guided here by kindly Mikula.
I mean, kind of.
And like you, I was guided by
Also, I think the game's a little quiet. I've disabled the preview. Whoopsie.
And you too
There we go.
Transported to the realm of shadow where Mikula the Kind now dwells. My compatriots are there already. Like us, they have heard kindly Mikula's call. If you can find them, they are certain to lend you aid. Yes,
I absolutely want to touch the arm. Yes, let's head to the realm of shadows. Yeah, I spent way too long trying to get into the DLC. You know it's 54 well, okay, drop that. You know it's 54 Canadian dollars for the DLC? I mean, it's less than what I paid for the base game, but it is still a pretty steep cost. Let me actually also make sure I have my timer up for the YouTube videos. Okay. So we should now be in a brand new world. I'm assuming, can we get to Round Table Hold from here? My guess is no. But I'm not too sure. Like, are we even able to go back to RB? Okay, no, you can just go back at any time. Okay, that's good. I mean, I guess I'm not too surprised that you're able to kind of jump back and forth between the two areas. Ever since, I think after the Dark Souls 1 DLC, you basically have always been able to head back to the original locations, to the original map. Were there any DLCs that blocked you off from ever going and returning? I don't believe that there is. I do see a giant flame boy over there. I mean, the map, I've heard that the map is huge. It's about the size of, like, the first two starting areas. I've heard that the map is very vertical. I know some people have put, like, 100 hours into the DLC already. People had, like, pre-release access. So there's a lot of content in here. I do not know how long it will take us to finish this. I beat, for a baseline, I beat the original Elden Ring. And in the entire original series that I did in about 45 hours was my finishing time. I think I'm at like 52 hours right now with all the stuff I had to do to get ready for the DLC in order to actually get here. So you can either take that as that I am very quick, or I am bad at exploring, which, I mean, both of those are definitely going. Okay, now that there's no talking, it is now way too loud. Which I think both of those are probably pretty true. Like, now this is too quiet. I'm apologizing for not doing the setup correctly. Nope, that is going to be too loud. We'll go like -11. That seems like a decent compromise. So how big is the map? I'm assuming it's not just this little square. We do have the thing here that tells us where the map is. I do like getting the maps, like, as quickly as possible. How many runes do we have? 142,000 runes on us. It's not quite enough for a level up. I think we need like 158. 158k. And immediately. They're just immediately hitting you with all the wildlife. There are... You guys over there, that's fine. By the way, are you still a 100 runes? Like, is it even worth picking these up? Oh, broken. Oh, yes, I completely forgot that they've kind of changed the way leveling up works in the DLC area. Which I guess... Hey! Hey! Asshole! I mean, the guys over here are pretty weak, which, I mean, I'm not too surprised by. I'm not too sure, like, what level... Does anybody know what level they kind of recommend you have for the DLC? Because, again, we're, like, 150. We got some rata fruits here. There's actually a lot of guys. I would like to find, like, at least some site of grace. Somewhere that we can at least, like, rest. Actually, I guess we already did find one a little bit further back. Where? Wait, where's the map? I'm going to set a little map marker here just because I do want to... I want to see where I'm going. I find that to be pretty helpful. These do have vision. Okay, it's actually right there. It's like right in the open. But it's nice going back and playing some Elden Ring here because again, Elden Ring was my first time. Okay, that's actually it's a lot bigger now. Was my first FromSoft game. Was playing Elden Ring back in 2022, and since then we have gone back. We played Dark Souls 1, 3, Bloodborne, and Demon Souls. I have some experience underneath my belt when it comes to playing these games, which is good. Oh, so I probably have Torrent, right? But I mean, a lot of people. I'm not like an expert though. I'm not one of those people that can beat the game level 1. I can't beat the game hitless, or any of those kind of like little shenanigans, little challenge runs that people like to do. I am not that person. I'm just a guy. I'm just a regular dude playing some Elden Ring. And I have gone in with this like with very little spoilers. I don't know any of the bosses. I don't know where we're going. And that's nice. I like that kind of feeling of being able to go and explore the world once again. Hello, little fire doggo. I've missed the fire doggo. That's okay. Get off of you. Hey! Got a nice hammer. I wonder what kind of weapons we'll find. Because as you can probably tell... Holy shit. Okay, that is some serious damage. And again, like, note, we are playing on... I guess he does that every single time every time he counters me, huh? But again, no, we are playing on NewGame Plus. So things are going to be a little bit more difficult than you might have seen in your own playthroughs. You are a little tankier than I was expecting. Yeah, but we got him. Oh, and we got his hammer. Okay, cool. So yeah, there is now inventory. We can't even wield it. What do we need for this? Oh, we need faith. Okay. It does some holy damage, some physical damage. We'll keep it around just in case. Erdtree blessing. Erdtree fragments can be found across the realm of the shadow. Consume these at sites of grace to bolster your Tree blessing. Bolsters recipient's abilities to deal and negate damage, but has no influence outside of the realm of shadow. Okay, so yeah, so this lets us level up kind of like within the DLC environment, but it doesn't do anything for the base game, which I think is like a very, very neat mechanic. In order for the DLC to be, you know, a challenge to people who have played quite a lot, you can't just build a super powerful character in the base game and then come into the DLC and expect to just kill everybody super, super easily. Of course, you'd still do well, having, you know, 60 vigor, having a plus 10 weapon, having good armor and whatnot. You're still going to be in a good position, but you're not just going to steamroll everybody just because you are using a character that's already beaten the game. 150. What are you? Blessings of Marika. I will say, I'm surprised by the lack of graces we found so far. The base game actually gives you, like, a lot of, resting zones. But they're kind of actually everywhere. Like going back and just doing the grinds in order to get to Moog, in order for us to unlock the DLC, it kind of showed, like, they're kind of everywhere in the base game. It's kind of surprising just how many sites of grace that there are. We've only found one so far. We have a little encampment here. Anything over here? We got some deer. I'm trying to think, do you think there's any other leveling up system aside from the little material we've got? And I wonder how many different types of upgrades there are. I wonder if there's going to be, like, unique weapon upgrades as well. Because, obviously, any, Oh, I didn't even see the dog in front of me. Because I am blind. Hello, Q-Fabus. How are you? Because any, like, weapon upgrades are just going to be found in the base game. So I don't know, maybe if Shadow Tree weapons are kind of... No, they're smithing stones. So it's probably actually upgrades the exact same way. And what's actually kind of funny is because I think on New Game Plus, they remove all of your bell bearings. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong on that. I can't actually easily upgrade new weapons that we might find, which does hamper us ever so slightly. Maybe off camera one day, if need be, I will go and just get all the bell bearings for the weapon upgrades. But we'll have to kind of see on that one if it becomes necessary. But I mean, I just love giant swords. I think every FromSoft game I've played, I've gone for some sort of massive weapon. Whatever the biggest sword is, whatever the biggest hammer, biggest spear, whatever just gives you the biggest numbers is kind of what I fuck with. Okay, so yes, we've gotten our church here. This is a cliff. But like I said, like, there's a lot of verticality in the DLC. Yeah, so these are all areas we can go to at some point in the future. Is that a giant... it's just a dragon back there. Big old dragon boy. Yeah, so there's a lot of verticality, is what I've read. We'll kind of see how that plays into this, because obviously, like, this whole area down there, we'll be able to get there at some point. When will that be? I don't know. But clearly, I think we've kind of gone, not the wrong way, because again, we did get that church, which gave us a little bit of little upgrade material. Oh, some materials back here. What do we got? A rata fruit. Things are we? How much crafting do you think we'll actually do? I'm not really a crafting person. I'm not really a person who plays even crafting games. Minecraft, I'm not. I'll be honest, I'm not really a big fan of Minecraft. I find it a little boring. Any of those, like, kind of survival games, survival crafting, just never really been my forte. One of those things where it's like, oh, it's better with friends, but of course everything is better with friends, so it doesn't mean anything at all. I mean, I guess the closest one I like is probably Terraria, but that's almost more like a Metroidvania than it is a, ooh, lump of flesh. Than it is, like, it's survival crafting, right? Also, I didn't mention it, but I don't know if it really matters. We're playing this on the Xbox Series X. Because when I played this originally 2 years ago, I didn't think my computer could handle running both Elden Ring and OBS at the same time. I have upgraded my computer since then, I think at least. But, you know, we are playing this in the Xbox. So if there's any, like, stuttering or anything like that, until we're playing the Xbox version, we're not playing the definitive way to play Elden Ring. That's okay. I mean, I guess our main goal is to get our way closer and closer towards the tree. Presumably the tree is going to be, like, the final area, similar to the base game. I love big swords. I think they do the big, they get the big numbers, they do good stagger damage. Like, why would you ever use anything else? Honestly. Oh, I use a dex build. I like daggers. I don't believe you. I think you're lying to yourself about your, Oh, shit. Okay. About your affinity to daggers. I don't think anybody actually likes them. Got a tree here. We've got this big cat. My man. For just, like, a singular solitary moment. Oh, hi. Wait, are you the person I'm supposed to meet?
Ah, Lady Leda spoke of you.
Look at us. We're so good at this.
Guided here by kindly Mikola. Won't we all? I am Freya. I once fought alongside General Radahn.
Oh, I killed him.
You can be sure I'll hold my own.
Okay, thank you. What do we have here? We got another fragment. Carved wood coalesce. I abandoned here the first of the flesh of my body. Okay, so this is... Oh, I've noticed, actually, they don't have the guiding beams like the base game does. At least not yet. I wonder if you will, because those kind of directed you in the direction you're supposed to go. It actually doesn't. Okay. But we now have 2 of them. Shadow Realm Blessing. Consume the fragment order bolster your blessing. It bolsters the ability for us to deal and negate damage, but has no influence outside of the realm of shadow. Is there any reason not to? Yes, please empower me. Okay, so I've used... We're up to level 2 on this. We have Revered Spirit Ash Blessings as well. They bolster our summons. And our horse's ability did not take damage. Okay. Well, we don't have any of those quite yet. I mean, I like how there's some sort of upgrade for torrents. I think that is nice. Is there anything else here? What are our garments? What garment am I wearing? I don't even remember. I'm wearing you. Oh, so take off the... I'm not taking off the cape, man. Are you crazy? So now we do more damage, and we take less damage. I mean, that seems great, actually. Now, I don't know by what number. I don't know, of course, what the max cap is. I'm gonna say, I mean, we're on level 2 at the moment. I'm gonna say 25. That's my guess here. Is 25 is gonna be our maximum for upgrades. Hello, all my friends. I feel kind of bad for these guys. Like, they kind of just kind of suck. They're like even worse hollows. Okay, is this that symbol? Is that just showing us where yeah, it's showing us where these guys are. I have a feeling that this is a trap. Okay, another fragment.
You must be the Tarnished. I am Anthnwam, formerly in service to Lord.
I actually don't trust any of you.
Like you, another soul guided by kindly Mikola. I'm hardly the steady hand I once was. My fighting days are far behind me, which is why I have chosen to dedicate myself to investigation, to discern tender Mikola's ultimate purpose. I'd rather not volunteer service to a new master unless I know that I can be of use.
Okay, thank you. Okay, we'll touch our grace here. So I can't. So we need 2 of them to upgrade now. Is that correct? Yes. Okay. Just wanted to double check. Hello.
Together, many things.
Are you a shop? Hey, what do you sell? Note, sealed spirit springs. You know what? We'll buy that. It's a grand. Like, that is so cheap. Also, I should level up. Is there anything I want to sell you? I mean, I do have a lot of garbage kind of in my inventory, but honestly, like, selling it for 2,000 like runes, who cares? When you need 150,000 to level up, I don't know if it makes any difference whatsoever. You know what? Actually, I do want to get my endurance up because I need to increase my max equipment load. Because we're pretty much teetering on being heavy loaded, and I do not want to be heavy loaded. I don't like fat rolling. think it's basically just bad. Is there ever a reason to have like a build that heavy rolls? I mean, obviously you can like tank a lot of damage potentially if you go for a, you know, a big old lad. But I'm not really a big old lad. I'm like a moderately sized lad. Okay. Anything in here of note? Oh, fuck. Hello. Don't poison. Hey, oh, okay. Hello. I mean, the damage numbers are still incredible. Like, we still hit like a fucking truck. Now, is that going to last forever? Of course not. There's going to be some point where the tides will turn and we will get our shit kicked in. Hi. This looks very... Isn't there a place in Dark Souls 3 that has like this exact same setup, but it's spiders instead of little scorpions? Like, this looks very familiar. Okay, so there is our ash to improve our little horse. Shadow Realm rune. Oh, wait, did that really not kill you? I'm guessing they have like 500 HP, and it just barely is outside of lethal range. Okay, because you only were 1,500. Like, that's pretty cheap, especially because again, like, you have to defeat modes to get here. I'm kind of surprised that they would be this week starting off. Yeah, let's get our torch out as well. So, for our inventory, the shadow. Okay, so this gives us 7,500. Okay, so they are just way better than the base runes. Because doesn't, like, the Lord rune. I think it's called the Lord. Like the hero rune, whatever the biggest rune item is. I think that only... Thanks. I think that only gives you, like, 30k, maybe? It's either 30 or it's, like, 50. Or maybe it's, like, 25. But it's a lot lower than you might otherwise expect. Also, this feels like it's going to be our first boss. Like, you just kind of get that feeling. Hello, my friend. Like, this door... I mean, yeah, okay. So here is a grace. You know what? This probably is a door that opens from the other side, right? Yes, okay. I knew it. You can't trick me, FromSoft. I understand a little bit about how your game philosophy works. Okay, so these guys have some more HP. And they probably some more runes as well. You fool. You fool. You think you... Okay, well, that one actually is my bad, but... What do you have? You have Smithing Stones 5. Like, we're not really in a collecting upgrade material kind of situation right now, because it doesn't really do much for us, right? Because I've got my level 10 swords here. So getting any upgrade materials isn't really going to do too much. And again, we can always at any time go to get the bell bearings that we need. If I did need to upgrade a weapon, like, urgently. Somber 3s. I mean, it saves a little bit of money, but again, money is not really top priority for me, at least at the exact moment in time. Thank you, by the way, giant hole in the ground. Really appreciate that one. Hey, mouse cursor off of the button that says end stream. Okay. So where's my friend? There he is. How many heavy swings can we do? It looks like probably a 4, maybe 5 swings in a row. Let's maybe just check. Oh god! Okay, they're shooting something at us? Got little tornadoes there. Okay, give me my runes. You know, let's just, like, not get hit. Okay, buddy. Oh, my God. Okay, his range is a little bit greater than I was anticipating. Yeah, I think it's 4 hits, it looks like, we can get in before our stamina's all drained up. Which isn't bad. Again, we do a ton of damage. We have the time to get those swings in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay, we're out of combat, so technically I can't even check anymore. Got some grease. Unfortunately, because we're using like a somber weapon, the grease doesn't actually do anything. Which is, I have so much grease on my character. I just can't do anything with it. Because it's just, you can't put it on these kind of weapons. Okay, give me a big smackers. Are you dead? You know what? I have these things that we're going to use. There we go. 221 damage. That's actually pretty good. 219. That is, like, at least 5 times better than I was expecting it to do. I was expecting like a 40. I think I have like 1 stamina left. Because it didn't seem like I had any stamina, but I was still able to pull off an attack. So I think we can do like 5. But it's a close 5. I will say it's very dark. I don't know how dark it's going to show up on stream, on camera. But at least in the game right now, as I'm looking at it, it's getting pretty dark in some of these rooms. And I don't know if there's a way for me to even increase the brightness. Like, I was looking in the settings. Silver Horn Tender. What are you? Boost item discovery. Okay. Good for potential grinding. Hey, and a side of grace. So this will allow me to... We can upgrade Torrent. Yes, get him up to level 1. Okay, so he's now up to level 2. We love to see it. But I would say with that, that's probably going to end our first episode here.